Yeah, it's CC, CEO. Wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a goal builder. I can teach you to get richer like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to pass your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back at Catalyst and watch it all psychology black on firm, but we ain't all black.
Hey, everybody. What is going on out there? Out there is Monday night, and I'm here to bring you the heat. It's your girl, Constance Carter, and I want to let you know, first of all, that I am here every night, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern. And I like to talk to you about a whole lot of different things. I like to talk to you about a little bit of motivation. I like to talk to you a little bit about spiritual. I like to talk to you a little bit about love, Black love specifically. I want to talk to you about your financial status. I want to help you to be able to grow your money and not blow your money. But I just want to help you holistically in a holistic way. And so I appreciate you guys tuning in here. I appreciate you coming and talking to me and sharing with me. Every time I come on here, though, you guys, I don't want you guys to think this is some kind of monologue. This is a dialogue. This is a conversation between me and you. I want you to interact with me, and I want you to talk to me, talk back to me, talk black to me. What up, Fred? My boy, he's always chiming in. Where are you guys from? Fred, where are you actually from? Everybody that's under the sound of my voice tonight, where are you from? Where are you hailing from? So if you could just put in the comments box, because I want to know who I'm talking to and where you're at. Please do so, because I want to have a real conversation with you tonight. And while you're doing that, I want to make sure you're hitting the heart button, hitting the like button, and making sure you share this, because of the heat that I like to bring to you. It's not just for you, it's for your family and your people too, your mama and your cousin, them too. I want everybody to learn about the stuff that we're getting ready to talk about tonight. So where are you guys from? Go ahead and put in the comments box where you guys are watching from. I know we have people that, from Chicago to California to South Africa. I know we have people that chime in from Europe. There's people from all over the world that chime in or that watch from all over the place. I see Maria. I see you from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you. Thank you. So tonight I want to talk about your accountability. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you are tuning in and that you have subscribed to Fly Nubian Queen on our YouTube page. So make sure that you are subscribed and you hit that notification button. And then I want you to go over to Nobody Works Harder Than Constance Carter. And I want you to subscribe there too and follow me, because every time I come on, I want you to be tuned in, and I want to be able to talk to you. Again, this is a dialogue and not a monologue. So I'm not here to just talk to myself and talk to the screen. I want you to talk back to me. Okay. What's up, Sylvester from Baltimore? What's up? What's happening? Hey, Yehoshaphat. What's up, everybody? So it's 25 days into the new year. Oh, wait. Make sure you guys text the word Queens to 31996 also to get all of our updates and alerts. But it's 25 days into the new year, and I want to just kind of come back and talk to you, and I want to have an accountability conversation. I want to have an accountability conversation. I want to have an accountability conversation. Because I know that every year, and 2020 was a little bit different because so much happened. And a lot of times a lot of us were a little gun shy on what we wanted to do when we put our New Year's resolution out there. A lot of us were really gun shy. You didn't really want to make those New Year's resolution because in 2020, on December 2019, everybody was like, it's going to be our best year ever. We millions, year 2020, year of vision. And everybody was so excited. Everybody's on fire about what was getting ready to happen in 2020. And what ended up happening, March 2020 rolled around, y'all. March 2020 rolled around, and then it was a whole different story. People lost jobs, people lost homes, people lost incomes, and people lost their lives. I know so many people who have lost their lives in 2020 due to COVID. And it's a very sad thing. People close to me, my godmother, my namesake, the lady that I am named after, I loved her. She lost her life to COVID last month. And so it's been very hard for so many people. And it's been really hard. Hi, to me, it's been really hard for people to kind of get back on track after so much loss and so much perilous that we have been going through. We thought we were going through perilous times before. Nothing like we've never in this lifetime have experienced anything like 2020. So we actually know what perilous times looks like. beyond what we do to ourselves, when you have these forces, which I believe are man-made, but forces that are unseen, that are just coming to attack us without warning. Those are truly perilous times. And so a lot of us have been gun shy in 2020 to say, look, in December 2020, to say, look, 2021 gonna be my best year ever. But we still have to keep pushing forward. We are still amongst the land of the living. There's still opportunities. And hopefully all of you guys have made some type of resolution, have set some type of goal, are willing and want to make some type of improvement to change your life. Because it doesn't matter what goes on around us. And it's easier said than done, I know. It takes a person of strength. It takes, great moral character. It takes a lot for us to be able to push past when everything around us is going wrong. But did you set some goals at the end of 2020 to say, you know what, 2021, regardless of everything I went through, there's nothing I can really do about it because it just happened. Everything just happened. And so what can I do? Because I'm still here. I still got to live. I still got to support myself at least. I may have some children to support. What are the things that I can do to improve and change my life? And I hope that you have written them down. I hope that you are walking every day with purpose of the things that you wrote down, of the things that you want to see happen. Don't allow what happened last year in 2020, and it's still going on today, still deaths. I'm in California, and I almost got to shouting, Holy Ghost shouting, when they said that they lifted the restrictions throughout California. Now I can go back to the gym. Now I can have some sense of normalcy, but not the whole sense of normalcy. But what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And what are the plans that you've given yourself to change your life in 2021? So I just want to check in. I want to check in and see, where you said that you was going to be in 2020, at the end of 2020. So I'd like for you to chime in the comments, 25 days in, and I want to hold you accountable to what you said you was going to do. So number one, what were your goals? And I'd like for you to share them, because the things that we write down, the Bible says, write down the vision and make it plain. And then number two, if we speak it, if we put it out in the atmosphere, if we put it out in the universe, they will come into fruition. So don't be afraid to talk about what your goals are. Not that I don't care about the dream killers and dream stealers, but this is what you're putting out there in the universe. So number one, what were your goals? And you can just give one or two. You don't got to give the whole thing. What were they? And then 25 days into January 2021, are you on track? Are you on track? James Moore said, yes, I did. 2021, I will jump the fence on that 7-figure club. That's what's up. 7-figure club is a good club to be in, homie. And he said he's going to jump the fence of that 7-figure club. So James, what have you put in place today to implement for 2021 so that you can reach those goals? Because it's one thing to say it, but having an actual plan of action to do it is something that's very different. I write down my goals in my phone, and I take them everywhere I go. So let me share a couple of my goals with you, because I write them down, and I make sure that I speak them. I make sure that I am intentional about working them. I make sure that I'm embodying them to ensure that. So here's one of my goals. And so when I do my goals, I say them in the form of I say them as if they already occurred. So I'm already thanking God in advance for the things that he's getting ready to bless me with. So for my business, I said, thank you, God, for 100 agents. So I have to, we're almost at that goal, but I just want to add some more agents onto our roster. Well, how am I going to do that? So I have the goal, and then I have how I'm going to do that. And how I'm going to do that is I'm putting the right staff in place and actively marketing and recruiting. And this is for my real estate business. Now I have 21 goals, but that's just one of them. That's number one. So I said, thank God. I'm already thanking God in advance that I have these 100 agents. How do I get there? By putting the right staff, recruiting, and marketing into place to make that happen. And if I say that every day, number one, I'm putting that out in the universe. So it's a universal principle that you speak things into existence. You speak things as though they are. How many of you guys know that if you speak it, if it comes out of your mouth, then something's going to happen? And so setting those intentions They really come around the things that we do. Your affirmations are part. So speaking and being intentional about what it is you're going to do, and then figuring out how you're actually going to get there. So I'm going to get 100 agents, and I'm going to do that by putting the right things in place. So James said, I just invested $250,000 in equipment and expanded my state that I operate in. The rule of thumb, guys, is that the money that you put in your business, you're going to see, hey, Soup Bone, you're going to see a massive increase in your business. My friend was putting $10,000 in her business every month. And then she started to make $100,000 a month in her business and then hit the $1 million mark. That's the rule of thumb. So if you want to see a huge return, and especially when you're marketing your business, you put 10% in that business and you're going to see a return at least of 90% return. Think about that. So for those of you who have your own businesses, say you want to see, $100,000 return on your business. Okay, well then you start putting $1,000 in a month and you will see $100,000 return. But again, it's about being intentional. So I love what James said, that he's put $250,000 in equipment. There's no doubt that you're going to hit the 7-figure mark. So just continue, my friends, doing the same thing. So now I'm going to pose the question again. What are you guys doing out there? Hey, Fred, what are you guys doing out there? What kind of investments are you making, or what goals do you have for 2021? Checking in. It's January 25th. Where are you? And if you're not there, or if you lost sight, because so many people lose sight, then they just give up. Every other year except for this year, people made New Year's resolutions that they were going to lose weight. And I've been going to the gym, whether I look like it or not. I've been going to the gym for years. I mean, at least my youngest son is 12 years. I've been going at least 12 years very faithfully. Every day, every other day, I go 3-4 times a week. Now, I may not do shit when I get up in the gym, but I'm up with that mug every day. You know why? Because it's a habit. Okay. But what I do notice is that when I'm there, January, shit, it's like a club. I can't even get in. I can't get no machines. Everybody's here. February, okay, you know what? Still a lot of people here, but it's starting to taper off. By March, okay, back to normal. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Everybody has gone. All the New Year's resolutions have stopped. And now I can get back to exercising like the hell I do every other day, right? That happens so much. And sometimes people lose steam. They lose their gas, within a week or within 2 weeks. It's the 25th and you may have already lost your gas and your motivation of what the things that you said that you were going to do in your life. However, I don't care. You still have 11 more months. So don't lose sight of what your goals are. So number one, I want to make sure that you write down your goals, write down the vision and make it plain. Okay. It's not too late. You could do this at any time. Write down the vision. So you have to visualize, you have to have a vision, but you need to write down that vision. Then you need to start speaking your goals as if they are your affirmations. And I always say, do 21 days, 21-day habit, make it a habit to speak your goals for 21 days. Because if you speak it for 21 days, then it becomes a habit and is part of your DNA. Then after you speak it, then you have to start doing the things and lining up under it. So when I speak these things every day, every morning, when I speak them, it's a reminder, okay, I got to get this stuff done. Okay, I'm putting it out in the universe that it's going to get done. But if I totally forgot my goals, then I've just gone on and nothing happens. So don't just get your goals and forget about it. You must be intentional about how you are able to execute on them. Everybody has these ideas, all these things that they want to do. And I'm telling you, I live by the method that the idea doesn't belong to he who thinks it, but it belongs to he who executes it. And so what are you doing to execute on your dreams and your goals every single day? You got to be intentional. And so what are those things that's been calling your name? 2021 is the exact absolute right time. There is not any better time than the present. I promise you. I don't have the big ideas. And I'll tell you, I'll say this till my face turns blue. I am not the ideation person. I did a TikTok video today. What's up, Miss Star Nova? I did a TikTok video today. So if you go to my page, you see me doing TikTok, the June bug challenge, right? I don't think of this crap. My daughter was like, Mom, you start doing TikToks. I'm like, okay. I don't care nothing about none of this stuff. Somebody told me you should write a book. Guess what? I wrote a couple of books because somebody told me I should write a book. That's how I operate. I'm just not afraid to take no risks. I'm just not afraid to execute. I'm fearless when it comes to that. And that's how you have to be with your goals. You just have to be fearless and don't care. Don't give a shit about what nobody else is thinking. Don't care about what nobody else has to say, because what is for you is for you. You have to be willing to just push through the fire no matter what, go through whatever, no matter what, so that you can get to your goal and be consistent with it. And stop, you guys. For those who are waiting to do something until it's perfect, it'll never be perfect. Imagine had I waited for perfection, I would sure wouldn't be sitting up in my pool table room with my son's freaking bag sitting on the table with his clothes. I wouldn't be doing that. It's stuff all over the place. That is not perfect. But yet I'm here every day because I have something to give. You got to think about what you need to do in order for something to be perfect. At some point, my production is going to get a little bit better. But I got some really important things that I think are important that I have to say to you. I have a message that I have to say to you. So I can't wait. I can't afford for things to get perfect. You can't afford for things to get perfect in order for you to do what the hell you're supposed to be doing. You can't afford that because your message needs to be heard. Think about this. Anybody ever heard the Formula 409? Done is better than perfect. Absolutely. Well, you know why it's called Formula 409? Because it took 408 tries to get the perfect ingredient in order for it to be perfect. WD-40, you know that thing to take the rust off or whatever it does? It took 39 tries in order for it to be perfect, in order for them to have the perfect formula. Imagine had they not done 39 times. Imagine had they not done 408 times to have that 409. I love 409. Thomas Edison said, it's not that I failed 10,000 times. It took him 10,000 tries to create the light bulb. It's not that I failed 10,000 times. It's just that I found 10,000 ways that don't work. So I want to encourage you, whatever your goals are, get out there and execute on that shit. Execute on it. Execute and stop waiting for your perfection. Today is just as good a day as any. And I can get on people's nerves. I have friends, I have partners that I get on their nerves because I'm such an executor that if you're not executing at the level that I'm executing on, then I could drive you crazy. Because if you say we're gonna do this, we're gonna work on this new project, I'm working on that new project as soon as it comes out of your mouth. Because I don't have the ideas to work on the project, but if you have a great idea, let's get it. If I'm getting ready to go out of town, the ticket is bought before I get off the phone. I'm not going to wait until the last minute to get my plane ticket. That's just how I am. That's how I operate. That's how my brain works. Because if I don't do it right away, it's never going to get done. And I just know that about myself. So you guys, please stop waiting for that thing to be perfect. Don't give up short of the goal. A lot of times you start like, January 1st, we start off, bam. We are on fire. January 10th, okay, we lose a little bit less of that fire. January 15th, January 30th, it's a little gone. By the time March rolls around, it's over. We didn't forget about it, and we went back to live our mediocre lives. I don't want to see that for you. Because in 2020, a lot of millionaires were birthed, even through some atrocities. Millionaires were still birthed. And there's still opportunities out there for you to birth whatever your greatness is. Still opportunities. So don't use that as an excuse. Use that as a stepping stone and an opportunity that obstacle that was placed in you, step on top of that and get to work. Do whatever it is that you were supposed to be doing. But I am here today to hold you accountable to the things that you said that you were going to do at the end of last month. And what was that thing that you said you was going to do? Think about that. What was that thing that you said you were going to do? Think about that. And then I want you to start executing on it. So if you got to put your goals in your phone, if you got to go back to that, if you need to put your goals in your phone, and every day you need to get up out the bed, and before your feet hit the ground, you look at these goals and you start to say them out loud into the universe, you speak them into the universe, then you're going to start to see some movement from here to here to here to out there. Again, from your thought to your belly to your throat to the universe. And you're going to start to see some things shift. It's a universal principle. This is how it happens. So think about, go back. Don't let it get by you. Go back. What is you supposed to be doing? Write it in your phone. Before you get up, before your feet hit the floor, look at this. And then start your day. And I promise you that you're going to see some results that you had never seen before. These are very, very basic and simple things that you can do. I'm not sharing with you rocket science because I don't know rocket science and I ain't that smart. But I'm just telling you the things that I've done in order for me to have some sort of success. And for those of you who are just tuning in, just to let you know who I am and what qualifies me, I'm Constance Carter. And I own one of the largest, I own the largest African-American owned real estate firm in California. I'm an investor, house flipper, commercial real estate owner. I own one of the largest co-working spaces in Sacramento. I invest in cannabis. I invest in real estate. But I set intentions on doing all of those things. So it didn't come out the blue. I had to be intentional about the things that I wanted to be successful about. So I'm telling you, these are the things that you should do. So how many here, under the sound of my voice, are now inspired to do the thing that you were supposed to be doing? And if you are inspired, I want you to put that in the comments box. If you're inspired to do the things that you know that you're supposed to be doing, because there's stuff that this world needs to see that you have to offer, that you're supposed to be giving. And by you holding back, you're holding back a blessing from somebody else. Because you got to think about it. Whatever God has placed inside of you is not for you, it's for somebody else. And that's what I often think about when I go through things. I often think about, okay, Lord, what's the lesson? What is what I'm supposed to be learning? Because, you always go through something. But what is the lesson that I should be learning from this? Oh, yeah, I did a TED Talk too. And then it's like, this is hard, God. It really is hard, but somebody else needs to hear my testimony. And so when you think about it in terms of having to help somebody else, it becomes bigger than you and it inspires you, hopefully, so that it'll light a fire under you so that you can do what you're supposed to be doing. Because whatever that gift is that God gave to you, it's not just for you. It's not just for you. So, and I'm so glad that everybody's saying that they're inspired. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you too, sweetie. Shanae, Star, Tara. You know why you're inspired? Because you know that there's something that you're supposed to be doing right now. And you just needed a little bit of encouragement. You need a little bit of motivation, and you need a little bit of accountability. So I want to make sure that you are sharing this out on your page, and share it to some groups, because somebody else needs to hear this. Somebody else needs a change in their life. Somebody else needs to be inspired by what we have tonight. And I want you to follow me. Make sure you follow me. Thank you, Tamia. Thank you. Make sure you follow me. Hit the heart button, hit the like, hit the thumbs up, and make sure you're following me on Instagram. I am Constance Carter. I'm always doing something. I encourage you to be fearless in whatever you do. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn about what nobody else says. Just be fearless in whatever it is you do. I can go out there and make a god-blame fool of myself, which I do on most days. But I do it with conviction, and I am fearless about that thing. I really am. I'm on a table today, y'all. I'm on a table dancing, doing whatever that thing is, because my daughter told me to do it. Mom, you need to do a TikTok. Okay, what do I do? Okay, do that. Okay, cool. Let me get these books. Whatever, right? I just do it. So it doesn't matter. I can look like a fool. I'm okay with looking like a fool. But I want you to, whatever it is, you be fearless about that thing. So again, share this out on your pages. Heart. Count of 3. I want everybody to just heart this page right now. Because if you heart it, then I get more visibility and more people can see what it is that we're talking about, and more people can be encouraged and inspired. So just send me a bunch of hearts. Okay? Just continue sending a bunch of hearts. And I appreciate you. I love you and I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's CC, CEO. Wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a goal builder. I can teach you to get richer, like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to pass your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back at